Hi, is becoming a fruitarian, is this becoming a new religion? I asked myself this question. I was watching a program, and there was a young woman, who only eats bananas. She had consumed 51 bananas in one sitting. She had taken the bananas, put them in a blender, and consumed it in one sitting. Eating fruits is very good for you. Uh, Eating a variety of fruits along with nuts and vegetables and uh, making sure you get a good protein source is very good. But I'm a little concerned about this woman who just consumes bananas and at least such a large quantity. I asked myself, what is the goal of eating 51 bananas? And if you're not really an athlete, I mean, she said that she has some exercise activity, but it's not like, I think she might ride her bike for like a half an hour. She looks like she's in shape. She's very slender. She seems very alert, very high energy. But I asked myself, what is the purpose of consuming that much, especially if you're not an extreme athlete, you know? Um, and I'm starting to think that the practice of just eating fruits is becoming into religion, that it's a new spirituality, and you're more spiritual if you just eat fruits, whether it be just bananas or grapes or whatever what fruit. This could be very dangerous. It's good to be spiritual, but it's also good to be balanced. Okay, if you're going to eat fruits, eat a variety of fruits, and because one thing when you just eat just one of a particular food, uh, you're prone to be deficient in many vitamins and minerals, and this can cause certain ailments. Okay, and if you're a strict vegan or fruitarian, as this woman was, that what could happen is that you could become B12 deficient. B12 is a very important nutrient. Without B12, you would have problems with your nervous system and your memory and your sanity. You could become anemic if you don't get your B12. You get what's called megaloblastic anemia, and there's also another condition called megaloblastic madness, where the B12 deficiency will affect your mind and you'll actually go crazy. And if it gets to that level, it's not reversible. So make sure that if you're vegan or fruitarian, that you get make sure you get your a good source of protein, and and it's only animal proteins that have a sufficient amount of B12 that could prevent getting anemic or becoming mad or having problems with your neurological system. You know, uh, yes, um, there are traces of B12 that is in some kelp, but it's such an insignificant amount. And you find that many vegans or vegetarians, many of them are sick. Many of them have cardiovascular disease. And when I saw a film about that, about vegetarians who are dying young, uh, oftentimes it's because they're not getting enough B12. So if you're just if you don't want to eat animal protein, meats or fish or eggs, um, make sure you go to a licensed medical practitioner and make sure you tell them that you exclude animal products from your diet so that they can give you your B12 shots. Because without, as I said, without B12, that you will become anemic, you'll get weak, and you'll have problems with your neurological system. It's great to be spiritual, but it's also good to be wise. And as I say, variety is the spice of life. Take 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 charge of your life and try to consume all different types of fruits and vegetables, nuts, and to prepare it in ways that will promote good nutrition. Make sure you wash your fruits and vegetables carefully, and what needs to be cooked, to please cook it well. Okay? So, again, it's great to be spiritual, but it's good to be wise. So, take care and enjoy.